Hello, welcome to my run through of my CLI Data Gem project, Top 50 fintechs. It's basically your basic CLI sort of data scraping gem, talking about the best companies in financial technology. So let me run you through it. So this all runs through this bin file in Top 50 fintechs there. So we'll run it and then we can show you how it works. Okay. So when you run the file, you're greeted first of all with a welcome to Top 50 fintechs, and then basically the four categories you can choose from: the top 50 2019, top 10 2019, or top 50 for the two previous years. Information from before that was hard to scrape because I don't think the website was well maintained back then, as far as stuff back then. So basically, just a bit more difficult. So I just kept to that, and then some instructions of how to proceed. So first of all, you enter the number of the category you'd like to have a look at. So let's go category 2, top 10 of 2019. Press 2, and then it prints out basically the top 10 fintech companies of 2019, according to this website, Fintech 50. And then basically what your options are now. You want to enter the name of the companies that are there to get more information on them. So let's go with Swoop. Just type in Swoop, and yeah, then it pops up with the name of the company. So you have the company's name, Swoop Funding, a company website, a link to the company website you can click on, it'll take you there, and then some information of the founders, when it was founded, where it's based, how to find them on Twitter, and then some keywords to give you basically the sort of category of financial technology that they're in. And then you're basically faced with the option to return to previous list. So return. And then we can type in another company like this. Type in Tully. Okay. And then it takes you to the information about Tully. So that's basically how it works. And then we can return again. And then to go back to the main menu, press back. And that takes us back to the main menu. And then from here, we can go into another category, type in 1. And that takes us to top 50. Okay, and then from there we can again basically type in the name of the company and it'll print it out. Cool. And then return, takes us back to the menu, type in another name of another company if you want, and you get the information about that there. Okay, and then back, takes us back to the main menu. And then you basically have the option to continue going through this, getting the information you want, or you just type exit to leave the program and it says see you next time. And that's that, basically. That's how it works. It's pretty simple. Yeah, it's good. It works, which is great, which is all you can really ask for. All of the code for it is stored in this file here, in the lib file. It's 3 different classes that run this. You've got a, drag that down a bit so you can see. You've got a CLI file, which has got basically the core method in, and then it just runs these 2 methods here. The menu is what you're faced with initially. This is what initially scrapes the data from the list, basically, of the companies. So when it says make companies here, it scrapes from that URL, and then it actually only saves the name of the company and the URL of the company on that page to get more information from it. Because at first I was trying to get it to jump through and then make all the information about the company initially. But then it would be kind of trying to do it for like 50 different web pages at the same time. And it just wasn't running on my internet, getting some HTTP error requests. So I decided to basically limit the scraping there. And then once you're in, and then it prints out all the companies, and then it goes down to this enter next method here, which basically kind of runs the actual in and outs of the program. And so you're given the option to basically, unless you say back or exit, it runs the scrape by name. So you put the input of the name, then a method in the company class will then go and find the object that name relates to, pass that object's company URL, which is in a hash in that object, to the scrape by name method, which is in here. And then that opens up the URL that's saved there, and then it scrapes all the information that you see displayed. Okay. And then, yeah, the names are scraped here. And then it's basically split up to 2 bits there. And then, yeah, this is the company object here as well. So it's pretty simple stuff. Yeah, thanks.